Okay, the next set of settings. Okay, we already looked at the reading settings, so we can go ahead and take a look at the discussion settings, because we looked at the reading settings when we were looking at configuring our blog as a static site or a blog. Okay, so for default article settings under discussion, this controls basically comments and trackbacks and spam on your site. So you should pay attention to this if you're going to allow comments on your site. Attempt to notify any blogs linked from the article, and basically if you link to a site, another site, when you make posts or pages, then WordPress will basically notify these sites. It's basically self-explanatory. We want to allow link notifications from other blogs, it's pingbacks and trackbacks. And basically what will happen is if other websites link to your site, then you would receive a notification similar to when a comment is left. And if you accept the pingbacks or trackbacks, then this will be displayed on the particular post or page that has been linked to say that another site has linked to it. And basically you can, this next option, allow people to post comments on new articles. If you untick this box, then basically you are disallowing comments on your website. And it does say that these settings may be overridden for individual articles. So you could set it generally here, but for specific articles, you could change this. And basically you can just go through these. Comment author must fill out name and email, which you want to do. Users must be registered and logged into comment. Automatically close comments on articles after 14 days. You can change the amount of time for this. Enable threaded nested comments. And this will basically affect whether your comments on your site, if you have a lot of comments, will for example, if persons respond to other comments, just how many levels they can go. Break comments into pages. So if you have a lot of comments, if you can set an amount that will be displayed on each page so that your comments will go on into infinity on one page. They will be broken up into separate pages. And then you can display the order for comments, whether older comments or newer comments are shown first. And you can opt to receive a notification whenever anyone posts a comment. And if you get a lot of comments on your site, I will warn you, you will get a lot of notifications. But if you want to control spam, then it's something you will have to look into. And the next option is to comment. Email me whenever a comment is held for moderation. And before a comment appears, comment must be manually approved. Comment author must have a previous approved comment. Now you really have the option to just customize these, allow, disallow. Hold a comment in the queue if it contains 2 or more links. So generally a lot of persons will place comments on your site to get backlinks to their site. And now usually they have an option to place a website when they enter their name and email, and that will create a link. But additionally they may put links into their comments, and personally I put this to 0, so any links at all. I just don't want people to be linking to anywhere from my site. It can be bad for SEO, and you leave yourself open to a lot of spam. And the comment blacklist, if you find that you have a particular set of emails, IPs, URLs, usernames that are spamming your site, you can just put a list there, and WordPress will automatically block those. And for avatars, you can set the settings whether you want to show avatars, and the rating for avatars, and the default icon if the person does not have an avatar. And just remember to save the changes if you make any. And we've already covered media permalinks, so media is the next one that we would look at. And basically you can, the WordPress thumbnail size, I mentioned earlier that when you upload images, especially larger images, WordPress will create multiple sizes, and these are the default sizes. And you can change this, but I mean really, unless you have specific reasons to do this and you know what you're doing, then you probably don't want to change this. So that's it for the settings. Like I said, you can do this at the very beginning before you start to build content on your site, but I purposely built the site first so that whatever changes were made, you'll be able to see them once you made adjustments to your settings. So that's it for the settings. Okay, so in this video I'm going to cover how we can change the theme on our website. And basically themes control the overall look, the appearance of our website. And so the header, the sidebars, the graphics, all these things, the fonts. And some themes add additional functionality to your site, and it's quite easy to change it. So if we go back to our dashboard, and to do this, to change it, we go to appearance and themes, and there are a couple of ways that we can change our theme. Now we select add new, and we basically have some settings here as a search function, and this applies to the WordPress repository. Now at wordpress.org there are thousands, literally thousands of themes that are available for free for you to download. So you can, if you know the name of the theme that you're looking for, or a specific, say if you're looking for a theme that is responsive, you could type that there. And also you can filter out the search results by looking for themes with specific colors, number of columns, layout, features, subject. Okay, so, and you can also go ahead and check the featured themes, and you can look at themes based on the newest themes, or themes that have been recently updated. Okay, so if I'm just going to go to the newest, and all the themes that you will select from this repository are open source, GPL, under a GPL license, so you are free to use them and do basically whatever you want with them. And this is one of the safest places to get themes. Unfortunately, there are people out there who give away free themes with the intention of adding malicious code, viruses, etc. to your site. But all the themes that have been uploaded to the WordPress repository have been checked, and they have to go through a rigorous, set of qualifications before they can get there. So you can feel pretty safe downloading themes from there. So just keep in mind that if you go and say you search in Google and you look for free themes, that you have to be very careful as to who you get these themes from. Just ensure that they're a trusted theme developer, and you're not putting malicious code on your website. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a random theme here just to show you what it would look like. And you'll just get kind of a preview here of what the theme will look like on your site, and you can just select install. And then you have the option to look at a live preview with your current content. And you also have, and this is something that we can look at in a little more detail. To customize your site, you can just very quickly from here to change some of this information that we saw in our settings, and our navigation, so you could change the menu that you use if you had more than one custom menu, and your static front page, etc. Okay, now we can just activate this theme, and if we go back to our home page and we refresh, then we will see that the look and feel of our site has totally changed. And that's how easy it is to install a theme from the repository. In the next video, I'll show you how you can also install a theme from zip files. And this, of course, is if you purchase a theme, or even if you get a free theme and you download it, then I'll show you how you can do this as well. Okay, so now we can look at installing a theme from zip files, and the process is similar. If we go back to Appearance, Themes, Add New, and then we would select Upload, and as you can see, there's just a little message that says install a theme in zip format. Okay, so it has to be in a zip format. So wherever you get your theme from, whether you paid for it or it's free, then it needs to be in a zip format and what will happen is that WordPress will unzip it. Now, if you're not familiar with zipping, it just means that the files are compressed, and that just makes it easier to upload to your site, makes it faster, and then WordPress will automatically unzip it and install the file. So I'm just going to go ahead and we choose our file, and you'll be able to select it from your hard drive, and then just select install now. And then you just have the message that says theme installed successfully, and again you can do a live preview. We can just go ahead and activate it. And you just have some information here from the theme author, and this will change depending on the type of theme or where you get your theme from. And if we just go back now to our site and refresh, then again you will see that the complete look of our site has changed. And this particular theme has, this is a premium theme, and it does come with some additional features. It has a custom homepage, etc. And I'm not going to get into the customization of the theme, but just to show you that there are some themes, in particular premium themes, that, as you can see, our website now basically looks, bare bones. You're just seeing, because some additional configuration needs to be done. So we just basically would have just gone through the options. You know, it comes with a customized homepage, you know, with specific settings, a featured area, etc., etc. So that's something you would have to go ahead and do. But just, you know, just for this, the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show you how easy it was to install the thing through zip files.